We got somebody's vain. Okay, something about money. Report, memory, poison. Okay, so vain, money, report, memory, poison. Somebody wants to poison your memory. Okay. Specifically in regards to some kind of report. So maybe you being able to speak on it, you being able to prove it, right? What they've done with some kind of money. Whatever they did, it was vain. Okay. For some reason, they don't want you to remember what they did with this money. Whoever they is. Whatever the money's about. I'm taking it, it's probably not their money. Okay. Alright, let's see what it's about. Okay. Ooh. Abundance. Somebody's vain, the way they spend money. Determination. Okay, so they're determined in regards to the money. Maybe to keep it, maybe to spend it, maybe to hide it. Change the perspective around the money. Goodness. Caution. Okay, caution is going to fall under report. They are super duper worried about the report or what you can speak on about how they spent this money. So they're worried about what you'll say. Okay. Space. Yeah. With memory, they want you to blank out. They want you to forget what they did with the money, how they spent the money, where the money went. Okay. Just have amnesia all of a sudden by choice. Alright. I think they call that selective memory. This person wants you to have no memory. Balance. Now they want to act right. Balance under poison. Yeah, now they want to act right. Surrender. They want to say, I'm growing, I'm working on myself. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm working on my faith. I'm trying to worry about my growth. I'm just trying to get ahead in life. I want to do right now. Oh. Yellow and green out here. 2 yellow, 2 green. Sheesh. Okay. Let's see what this is about with this deck. I see evil eye, irresponsible. Somebody's irresponsible with money. The poison could stand for evil eye. They could have it out for you. Of course, they have it out for your memory, that's for sure. Ponzi scheme. Too big, it's going to fail. That's how vain they are. They think they can do whatever they want. So they can misrepresent, they can steal, and they still have, they're such a good person. They're still such a good person. Escapism. Okay, this is falling under money. They're trying to get away from this money now. Or the paper trail, if anything. Refusing treatment. Refusing treatment under report. They're denying everything you say about how they spent this money. Chances are you're telling the truth. Ooh, private investigator? Huh. Alright. Intrusion. So this is a boundary violating card. So if somebody doesn't want to actually break into your home, which is normally what I see with this card clearly, but it's not that. This person wants to violate boundaries. Wow, look at all the black. Are they dark or what? Sheesh. Yuck. Alright, we ain't gonna hang around this too long. You know, you are the company you keep. We ain't trying to have that around. Okay. Naive financially, a big spender. Wouldn't you know it? Okay, now they want to balance their spending habits. What, because eyes are on them? Because viewers calling them out? Okay. They might say you're crazy. You're lying. You're on substances. That's why you say that. Because you don't know no better. You're just imagining things. You have behavioral issues. Yeah, you're just acting out. You're a grown adult, but you're just acting out. Okay. Alright. Let's see what this one says. So somebody's real worried about your memory being so intact. And especially when it comes to this abundance, this money, some kind of large amount of money that's clearly not theirs. Or if it is theirs, they spent it naively. Maybe they spent it and they don't have it to spend. So what's going to happen? Because clearly they did spend it. So there's no recovering whatever this is. Specifically. In this form. So money. You know, I'm not saying you won't get it back in some other manner. Right? But this person's done spent the money. Yeah. They are obsessed with some kind of upheaval. So some kind of chaos you're accidentally bringing into their life by just speaking truth. Having a solid memory of how they spent the money. They spent the money on really bad things. They could have even spent this money on paying to poison you. You know, shoot, let's get him or her up out of here. They be talking too much. So y'all talk too much, is that it? Okay. No, they just don't want you talking. That's the issue. Avoiding, blocking, escaping, pushing away. That is escaping twice. Yeah, you have escaping twice. And they're both gray-ass cards. Yuck. You can run, but you cannot hide. That's kind of the energy. It's not even a funny, you can run, but you can't hide. It's not. It's more like you can run, but you're not hiding. You're not getting out of this. You know, normally there's more of a ha-ha flair to my readings. This is more like a, no, you're paying for this. No, this is what happened. No, you know, it's more like this person's getting put in maybe a timeout. I don't know. Well, they're solitary, withdrawn, lonesome, single. Somebody could have singled you out because of the money. It's always about money, ain't it? Ooh, yeah, they better go somewhere with that. Ain't nobody interested in an apology from somebody that's this deceptive. Whoever this is likes bargain deals. Whatever that is. You know. Secret admirer, suppression, resistance, shyness. Let's keep going. Rejection, irrational fear, saying no, dismissal. Yep, rejection. They want you to reject your memory. You got boundaries, they want to reject them. They say no, you said I don't think so. They say no, you say no, you cannot pass go. This person really does want to overstep their place. Yeah. Better off. Oh, happiness, perspective, clear headspace. Okay, you're better off. You are going to be better off financially than this person. Okay, good. I feel like that's deserved. Especially if they spend it naively. And definitely if it's not theirs. Yeah. Alright, let's see what this one says. Aries. They want you blindfolded, stuck like Chuck. You don't know what to say, where to go. You definitely can't access, insightful memories. Okay. They they could have done this like to your like third eye, right? Like you can calcify it. You drink too much milk, for example. You know, so maybe they put something in your beverages or something like that to calcify your third eye. Not actually, but hypothetically, right? They could have gaslit you, whatever. It could be so many different things. But regardless, they want to poison your memory. Like they have access to your memory. It's in your brain. Okay. Some people. Alright. Yep. Yep. The tower. Dun 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 dun. That's all she wrote. Somebody's gonna be writing letters from jail. Yikes. Oh. Okay, could be an Aries. Could be a masculine figure. Somebody that thinks they're a big boss daddy. Okay, here comes some kind of information news. Okay, somebody's got a pep in their step to give it to you. That could be a secret admirer. I don't know. But, I mean, it is under secret admirer. But that's like a sore thumb in the reading that doesn't really go. Okay. Why? Who's sad? Oh, okay. Somebody wants you to be too concerned with sadness from the past to access any kind of insightful, beneficial memories you have of them blowing this abundance. Having anything to do with this money, they want you to just be blindsided. They don't want you to know. Nope. Too late. You already do, and that's why things are changing for you. Yep. Better off. You'll end up better off than them. That's for darn sure. I promise that. Especially if you haven't done anything right here illegally. Like poisoned people to take their money. Like lying to people to get other people to group up to help steal this money or to spend it. Or make false reports on someone's memory. Oh, viewer doesn't know what they're talking about. They literally are always putting poison in their bodies. Having fun with funsies. They don't even know what they're talking about. They don't know. Somebody could be saying that for sure. Okay, well, what's next for viewer? Because basically somebody's trying to fog your memory, cloud your memory. I don't know why they think that's a thing. Your memory's in your brain. Like, what? It's kind of like somebody saying, no, I don't want him or her to. I don't want them to. Excuse me? Aren't we adults? What you mean you don't want what? With me? You should apply that phrase to yourself. Because technically you can't want nothing for me, okay? You can't, that ain't none of your business. People thinking they have control over other people's lives. This person could have tried to control your life by spending this money, keeping it from you, hiding it, doing wrong with it. So, oh, look at this. A love letter and a text. That could be that secret admirer. I don't know why they'd be dead center in the middle of the reading. That's very odd to me, but okay. Maybe a secret admirer will pop up randomly. I don't know. They might feel like you'll reject them, but they do know you're alone right now. If you are, they know it. Yeah. What's next? Can you read it? There we go. A blessing comes to you. Okay. We got a sweet gesture. Cute. Let's get one more. Alright. You receive a love letter. There it is. So it does not have to be an actual letter. It could be just something that's loving that you're like, oh my gosh, yes. Sweet gesture, the blessing. Somebody reaching out, wanting to give you something loving or be loving towards you. That's two cards about, somebody reaching out. A text, love letter. Could be both. So you might see somebody from afar or they'll see you. Yeah. Alright, abundance is yours on top. Okay, this is beneficial. So, they can keep trying to hide it. Keep trying to cloud your memory. Your memory is yours. They don't get to control it. And that's the end of the story. Moral to the reading is they don't get to choose what you remember and what you do not. So, there's that. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Love you. Bye.